A lot of people are going to be mad at me for dropping this, but I don't really care. I'm giving y'all 7 moves that are going to make it so much easier to score in NBA 2K26. 2 of them I created myself and have not told anyone how to do until today, and 3 of the moves are so rare that only about 1% of players even know they exist. But I got 7 moves in total, and each one is going to help you take your game to the next level. I've won my last 6 lineups on PrizePicks, and I may have found the new method. Pretty much all I do is anytime there's any type of discounted player, I'll include that in a lineup with a green goblin. For example, a quarterback is most likely going to have a passing touchdown in a game, right? You would think, like, I would assume the odds are pretty good. So I always include something like that with a discounted player, and it's been working pretty well for me. So if you want to try it out, use code DIRK. The link will be in the description. And if you place a $5 lineup, any $5 lineup, PrizePicks will give you $50 in lineups. Please play responsibly, available in select states, and thank you to PrizePicks for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so first things first, here's my dribble moves, but I wanted to mention that the controls for everything that I show you is the same regardless of what animations you have equipped, except for 2 specific moves, which require the Tatum Hop jumper and the laughing dribbling emote. This first move right here, my oh my, this is such an easy way to score off of the triple threat. It's just an instant bursts forward to the side and you can hit a Lonzo cross right out of it. You can also hit a snatchback out of it. You can hit an escape out of it. It's just the best move out of the triple threat by far, and it is so hard to defend because there's so many different possibilities you can do out of this move. And if you mix this up with your combos, bro, it's almost unguardable. It is so hard to guard me in the triple threat, and I play a lot of ones, and I start every play in the triple threat, and I just score bucket after bucket with ease. Okay, so to do this move is actually very easy. You do this with your Tatum Hop jumper, okay? And you're gonna do this towards your weak hand. So I am right-handed, so I'm gonna do this towards the left. So we're in the triple threat. We're holding the right trigger the entire time. And to hit the animation, all you're doing is moving and holding your right stick to the left. Just like that. It's that easy. As soon as that animation kicks in, you're just gonna move your left stick forward to run towards the basket, then hit your crossover by flicking your right stick to the right towards the other hand. And it's that simple. And then if you want to get in your defender's head, you could hit a snatch out of it. You're not going to touch your left stick at all, but you're going to hold the right trigger the whole time. You're going to move and hold your right stick to the left. And then you're going to flick down on your right stick to hit your snatch back. You might have the shot. If you don't, you can speed boost out of it. And then to hit your escape out of it, it's pretty much the same thing. You're never touching the left stick until you're ready to speed boost out of it. You're going to hit the hop jumper. You're going to hold the right trigger the entire time. You're going to move and hold your right stick to the left, then flick your right stick back to the right to hit your escape, and then run out of it. And you can cross out, you can cross to the basket, you can fade, you can do whatever you want. This is going to get you a lot of buckets out of the triple threat. This next move is a counter to the Jason Tatum because you can only do that to your weak hand while you can do this move to your strong hand. This is one of the 2 moves that I figured out on my own. It's a little tricky to do, but it's worth it if you can get it down consistently. As you can see, there are different animations and different speeds within this move, and it is really hard to get the fastest one every single time, even for me, so keep that in mind. But regardless, it's still a good move to get open off of the triple threat, and a good counter to the Jason Tatum. Now, keep in mind, you cannot do this move if somebody is already really high up on you in the triple threat. Anyways, to do this move, you're holding the right trigger the whole time. You're going to do this towards your dominant hand. You're going to flick your right stick up or diagonal up right, and then right after that, move and hold your left stick up diagonal right. That's all you got to do. It all comes down to the timing. Once you get it down, you'll be able to get one of the animations every time as long as the defender isn't pressed up too high on you. Besides the Lonzo crossover, the right stick cancel, in my opinion, is the best overall move in the game. You need to learn how to do this if you want to become an elite player. Like, you have to. No questions asked. And again, besides the Lonzo cross, it's the best move in the game because you can do it with everything. You can do it out of a snatchback, an escape, a behind the back, even an explosive behind the back. You can do it out of literally any move, bro. Such a good move. It's the best and easiest way to get open. It doesn't matter if it's ISO or screens. It is such a good move, bro. You gotta learn how to do it. So, how to do it is actually very easy. Let's start with the snatchback. Let's say the ball is in your right hand. You're holding the right trigger the whole time. You're going to run right and then flick up down on your right stick and then run to the left. And then if you're going left, you're gonna flick up down on your right stick and then run right. It's that simple. And then to spam it like right here, you can just do it over and over again, bro. Like it's not hard at all. And then to do this with your escape, let's say you're running right, you're gonna hold the right trigger the whole time. You're gonna flick up and then left on your right stick and you'll hit the escape and run the other way. And then let's say you wanna do it into the behind the back, you're gonna run right, you're gonna flick up and then flick down diagonal to the left on your right stick. It's that simple, you guys. You gotta learn how to do it. Practice it, lab it, get it down pat. Okay, so this next move is the other move that I found myself, and this is the Emote Speed Boost. It's a great move to catch your defender off guard. Nobody knows what it is when you do it. It looks like a little hezzy, and then whoop, you're on your way. And I personally like to do this into the Lonzo Cross or into the fade. And to do this move, you need to equip the laughing, dribbling emote. Now, you can only do this move from a standstill dribble, so keep that in mind. To do this move is extremely easy. You're holding the right trigger the whole time. Click down on the D-pad, and immediately right after, move and hold your left stick up diagonal towards your ball hand. So if the ball's in your right hand, up diagonal right, and if it's in the left, up diagonal left. It's that easy. This next move right here doesn't look like anything too special, right? I'm just shooting out of the Lonzo Cross. Well, normally when you shoot out of this, it'll give you a little hop jumper like right here. We don't want this. We want this fade that gives us tons of space. That's what I'll be teaching you guys how to do. And this is super effective because, one, the Lonzo Cross in itself creates a ton of space, and it's really hard for them to get a contest when you shoot a fade off of this. And two, the defender has to worry about the rim run out of the Lonzo Cross at the same time. So if you can get this down, it's going to make you much harder to guard overall, and the defender's not going to know what to do. Okay, so this is actually going to blow your mind how easy this is, okay? So to do this move, after you hit your Lonzo Cross, instead of shooting with the button, you're just going to rhythm shoot or shoot with your right stick. I'm not kidding. That's all you have to do. And you can even combo this with your Jason Tatum Hop jumper off the triple threat. And if you get that down, bro, the defender's going to be super rattled and he's not going to know what to do. But overall, just being able to shoot a fade off the Lonzo Cross is a pretty good advantage in my opinion. Take a look at this move right here. It is such a simple cook, bro. Yeah, bro, It's the easy moves that really make the difference in my opinion. Like, how are you going to guard the rim run and that at the same time, bro? Like, it doesn't even look like anything crazy, but it's so effective. And this is the new Walkback. Again, I know it doesn't look like anything special or anything glitchy, but it's the easy moves sometimes, the super simple ones like this, that are gonna get us open shots, and the more open shots that we get, the easier it's gonna be to win games. So here's how you do this move. After you hit your speed boost, you are going to let go of turbo and immediately right after pull down on your left stick, and immediately right after that, you're going to flick your right stick either horizontal right or left or up diagonal right or left. And important, when you flick your right stick, make sure you're still holding your left stick back. And then you're gonna let go of your left stick and take your shot. I understand it's a little confusing, but it's not hard at all once you get it down. I'll explain it again. You're gonna hit your speed boost. As soon as you're ready to hit your walk back, you're gonna let go of the right trigger. You're then gonna immediately after pull down on your left stick, then flick your right stick in any of those directions that I said, let go of the left stick, and take your shot. The next move is a move that I've been doing for 2 years now. I love doing this move. It is your escape into the Dbook, into the Self-Lob. You do this move when your defender is playing up really high on you. You're going to hit your escape, your Dbook, and then the Self-Alley-oop. So how to do this is pretty much how I just said. You're going to hit your escape. Let's say the ball is in your right hand. You're holding the right trigger the entire time. You're going to flick your right stick to the left, then up to hit your Devin Booker, and then hit X and Y on Xbox or square and triangle on PlayStation to throw your Self-Lob. I got a bonus move for you guys. It's the push peek. You can shoot right off of the push dribble. Very glitchy move for the 3s and 5s. Very hard to predict and very hard to guard. And if they are playing it and trying to predict it and are expecting you to do it, just push dribble right to the basket like I did right here. Okay, so first off, to push dribble, you need to start the push dribble behind half court, and to do that, you're just gonna flick up on your right stick while you're already running. Now, to push peek is a little complicated, but you guys will get it down with practice. You see how I'm shooting it right when the ball gets into my other hand, like off the first dribble? that's when you're gonna wanna shoot it, and you need to shoot with your right stick. So if you're doing the push dribble to the right, you're gonna hold the right trigger and you're gonna pull down diagonal left on your right stick. And if you're doing it to the left, you're gonna pull down diagonal right on your right stick to shoot the ball. If you wanna become a better 2K player overall, check out that video right there. It's gonna help you out. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, drop a like for me. I'd really appreciate it. Have a good day. Subscribe if you're new. Go out.